Welcome to Developer Service YouTube channel. On today's episode, we're going to see how we can create a command line application to generate YouTube Shorts videos for free. As usual, we're going to be following the blog post from the Developer Service. And as an example, this is the kind of video that we're going to be generating.
Using the collections default dict class to create a dictionary with default values. So
let's see how we can build this program to generate YouTube Shorts for free. Okay, let's see now the project in Python. We have our requirements file, of course. We're going to be using Typer, a library to quickly build command line applications. We're going to be using Fast Whisper for transcribing the audio. We're going to use MoviePy to edit and to generate the video with the built-in subtitles. We're going to be using the Google text-to-speech so that we can generate the voice. And we need the Pillow library to be able to use the images in MoviePy. So as usual, we are going to need to be installing our requirements file, of course. I've already run that, but you would need to run that if you have not run it. And now let's take a look at our code and our structure of our code. Let's now see the files. We have our generation.py where we generate the audio. We have our transcribe.py where we transcribe the audio generated in the previous step. And we have the video charts, which uses the MoviePy library to generate the video. And of course we have our main.py where we create our Typer command line application that is able to receive the different commands to generate the videos. Let's start with our audio generator file. We're importing OS so that we can join the path, and we're importing the Google text-to-speech library. We are defining one single function, the generate audio. We are basically creating a Google text-to-speech object, and we'll be passing the text content that we receive in this function. We're going to be defining hard-coded that the language is going to be English, because in this example, so we're going to be working in English. We are creating the file path for the file that's going to be generated, and that will generate the Google text-to-speech to generate the file. We're going to be saving that file to disk, and we're going to be returning that file name so it can be used by the other functions later on in the code. Let's now see our transcribe.py file. So we're importing the Whisper model from Fast Whisper. We're defining our model size to be the small with the English version. We're defining also our Whisper model with that model size. We're going to be running on the CPU, and we are going to be using as compute type int8. We are defining one function that receives the audio pack, so the other file that we saved before. This transcribe function is going to call the transcribe method from the model Whisper model, where it receives the audio path, and we want the word timestamps because that just allows us to synchronize the subtitles with the audio later on when we generate the video. We're iterating through the different segments, and we are just compiling all the segments in one single list that then we return to be used later on in the rest of the code. Let's now see our video shorts.py. So we are importing different modules from MoviePy, the audio file clip, so we can work with the audio files, text clip, so we can work with the subtitles, and the composite video file, so we generate the final video, and also the video file clip when we want to generate videos from videos. And of course, also the image clip, so we're able to generate a video from an image. We're defining one single function, the make video shorts, that receives either the video or that receives a variable indicating it's a video or an image. It receives our input file name, the audio file name, the final video file name, the words, which is transcribed with the timestamps, and the position value, which is the position in which the subtitles will appear in the video. Is going to be on the top, on the bottom, or on the center. We're defining our video resolution, the typical resolution for YouTube video shorts. We are preparing our audio file, which is from the audio that we have just generated before with Google text-to-speech. We're giving a half a second before we actually start the audio on the video, just to make it a little easier to understand. Then we're distinguishing if we are creating a video from a video. In that case, we are loading that video clip with the video clip and the input file name. We're setting the audio to the previous audio clip, we're setting the duration of that video clip to be the same duration as the audio clip, plus 0.5, due to the fact that we started at 0.5. We're making sure that that video has the resolution that we have defined before, and we're setting the position of that video in the center of the final video. In case it's not a video, if it's an image file, then we're doing the same process. We're generating the video clip from an image file, so we're generating an image clip from the input file name, which is the image file. We're doing the same procedure. We're setting the duration, we're setting the audio to be the audio clip, and of course we're resizing again to match the resolution, resizing the image, and we're positioning the image at the center of the final video. We will then prepare the text subtitles. So we're iterating for each of the words, and for each of the words we're generating the text clip with the white color, the font size, the stroke color, and the stroke width. We're setting the start of that subtitle, which comes from the timestamp, and also the end position that comes also from the timestamp. Of course, we're adjusting with the 0.5 that we have defined before, and we're setting the position that's going to be on the center. So the center in terms of horizontal, and the vertical position depends on the input that we pass as the position value. And we're appending that to the final list that's going to be used when the video is being generated. Finally, we've been combining the video and the different text clips. So we're inserting first the video clip, which can be either from a video or from an image, as we defined before. And we're creating the final video, by putting in the effects, in defining the size, and putting that composite that video file with the effects list that we created before of the test clips, and also with the video clip. And finally, we are combining it all together with a subclip, making sure that the resolution is still the same, and we are writing that to the output file name with frames per second, and also the codec as the X264, and we're not logging that information in terms of the command line. And finally, on our main.py, we're importing, of course, the OS to use firepaths. We're importing typer to use our command line. Also some libraries from typer so that we can use some of the functionality in terms of automating generation of help. And of course, we're importing our generate audio, transcribe, and our make video shorts. So we start by defining our typer app. So we are creating the typer command line application. We are creating a helper function to generate a video, which is going to receive the content, the input file name, the output, the boolean indicating if we want to generate a video from a video or a video from an image, and the position, which is a string indicating top, center, or bottom for the subtitles. This contains all the logic that actually generates the video. So the first step is we are generating the audio. So using the generate audio function that we saw before and with the content, we are generating the audio and saving it to that file name. Next, we generate the word transcription, again using the transcribe function we saw before, passing in that previous audio file name. We get our words list with the timestamps. Then we're defining the value for the position from the text. So if it's top, the value is 0.25, and that's going to be then calculated as we saw in the MoviePy movie shorts function. So top 0.25, center 0.5, and bottom 0.75. So this is the percentage value in terms of the vertical position of the subtitles. And if the value is not one of these, so we're going to be stating that it's an invalid position, but we're going to be defaulting to center, so 0.5. After that, we're going to be making the video. As you see, we call the make video source that we just saw, and we pass the different inputs. And after the video is generated, we are going to make sure that we remove the temporary audio file that we have generated, and just outputting the message that the movie was created successfully. The different commands that we can use with typer. So we are defining a command for video, and we're defining a command for image. The commands are almost identical. It's just a matter of the file paths that they receive. So the video command can receive a video file, the content, which is the string that's going to be transformed into a subtitle, the position of the subtitles, and the output file name. And this, of course, will generate the video function helper that you just saw above, passing a video from true. The image command, receives an image file name, the content also, the position of the subtitles, the file name output, and it's going to call also the generate video helper function, but it's going to be passing from video to false. And finally, we have our main function that generates and calls the typer app so that it runs the command line application, runs the script as a command line application from typer. So now let's see a command example how we can use this script to generate a YouTube Shorts video from an image file. So I have here an example image file. As you can see, it's actually a code snippet. It's an image file, very typical use for a YouTube short video. And so we're calling our main.py file, we're passing the image command, and of course we're passing our image file parameter with the image that we have defined here. We're passing the content parameter, which is just some sample content. We're passing our position for the subtitles, we'll be passing position top in this case, and we're passing in our output that we want the output file name to be, and we're going to be running this command. And we're just waiting for a couple of seconds. If it is the first time that you are running, the fast whisper might need to download the models, and it may take a little longer to download. And I made a typo in the name. It's not image. It's not image file underscore. It is image/file. So let's try that again. And we're going to be now hopefully generating our video. As you can see, we generated our audio. We're transcribing the audio, and now we're making the video. And the movie has been created successfully. And now let's play the example that we just created.
Sample text for image.
As you can see, the subtitles was generated at the top of the file.
Sample text for image.
And that is it. That is all the code that is necessary to generate a YouTube Shorts video for free from an image by using open source libraries. Like this video if you like this content, subscribe to the channel to be up to date with when new content comes out. And until next time, happy coding!